What in tarnation?
I meant to do that.
Howdy folks, this is Applegeek, and now that the Season 8 mid-season hiatus is in effect, I finally have some time, and more importantly, some the mental capacity to actually dedicate to working on some other content here, reaction-wise. A bunch of fan content and other things that have been piling up here. So, one of the first things that I want to get to is Episode 7 of the Remembrance series. I know a lot of you have been asking about this and waiting for it, so I thank you for your patience on that. I am now finally here. I'm going to watch it. This was just a really hard one to get to because this one is almost an hour long. I knew it would take me quite a while to work on it, but here we are. So all I recall specifically, well, I recall a lot about the series. It wasn't that long ago that I watched it. From what I recall about where we left off, Twilight was getting serenaded by the rest of the group in the past, which nearly wrecked me. And then in the present, or rather the future time period, Celestia was going dark side and taking away everyone's powers, it looked like. So I'm not sure what we're in for here, but given that this is almost an hour long, there's probably going to be a lot of interesting twists and turns here. So this could be intense, but let's give it a watch and find out. Remembrance, Episode 7, starting. The title of this looks like is Her Shadow. Starting now. Is this a new opening? Might be. Whoa, I'm pretty sure this is a new opening.
And we'll go back in time. Nothing is the same. I'm falling slowly, going back and start over. Stay behind, keep composed. Our roads are ever changing. Still I know that I must go. Memory becomes clear as I stare into the
Nightmare Star? Did I see that?
Don't you know that I give up? You smash my heart into pieces and tell me I deserve this. Take my fear.
Maybe we'll see some new characters here?
Take it from here.
Oh, that face. Wow. Awesome job on the visuals in this new intro, I gotta say. Okay. Brief little recap here. Boy, some of that went by way too fast. Okay. Whoa, 50 years until corruption. Is this like the halfway point between FIM time period and Remembrance time period?
Ah, yes. The taffeta was an excellent choice. I think Rarity will be proud. What do you think?
Yes, the choice is exquisite.
Hey, okay, the vowel pony.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
Oh, yes, Princess. I'll be right there.
What are we celebrating?
Do you know where my crest is? I can't find it anywhere.
You're wearing it, honey.
Aw, flurry heart.
Honey, do you know where the baby is?
She's right here. Calm down, Shiny. Everything will be perfect.
I know, but this is the first time seeing my little sis put on such a huge event.
Okay.
I'm so proud of her.
Well, we're in full formal dress here, so...
Now it's almost time to go. Come on, Flurry.
Summer Sun celebration or something bigger? Oh! Apple Bloom's grown up! and so...
Thank you, every pony, for coming to the first ever celebration of
Thank you for that.
Where we celebrate the differences that make Equestria such a wonderful place to live in.
Okay.
It's not just unicorns, but Pegasi and Earth ponies that work together in harmony, and I myself would be lost without such ponies in my life. That is why Princess Celestia, Princess Luna, and myself would like to honor and recognize the true beauty of our country. Thank you, and enjoy the Day of Harmony, every pony!
Uh-oh. That does not look like Harmony.
I knew you had it in you, Twilight. This turned out beautiful.
Thank you, Celestia. But I shouldn't take all the credit. I don't know what I did.
It's kind of a little bit like the movie story, but...
Don't be so modest, darling. I only helped with the design concept.
Discord.
Right. But personally, I think it needed a bit more chaos.
You say that about everything.
Well, it's true. Though, I thought that Fluttershy's composition was the best part by far.
Oh, thank you, Discord.
Now, if you excuse me, I have a certain princess to meet. Toodles.
Okay.
That speech was nice and all, but now it's time to party!
That Discord voice is really good, by the way. But yeah, this celebration thing is kind of similar to what we saw in the movie, but for all I know, this was written before the movie, so...
I couldn't stand to be there any longer. All that happiness was suffocating me.
They talk about equality.
Are these
loving every
nightmares?
pony in Equestria. Such hypocrites.
Will you shut up for a minute?
What? Are you still bitter about the fact that those ponies banished us? Because you were too careless with that young princess?
Told you to shut up!
Luna! Oh! Yeah, they're nightmares.
It's not my fault those ponies got in the way.
Oh.
And now, look at them. No scent of despair to be found.
Didn't really think about there being like a whole race of these
We can't
beings.
be close anymore. The circle of alicorns is too strong with love and friendship to corrupt anybody anymore.
And now they go and flaunt their lives while we are stuck in this slum. So much for equality.
All we need is a crack in their perfect exterior, and we can spread our misery once again.
Yes, you keep saying that.
So that's gonna be...
We've been waiting years, and nothing.
All I want to do is live in a place that doesn't have spiders crawling everywhere. Is that so hard to ask?
Yes, that would be nice, and maybe a decent meal. What do you want, Mariette?
All I want is for that naive and ignorant Princess Luna to bow before me after making me an embarrassment to my kind.
Maybe in your dreams.
Yeah, Marahit, you're all talk. What have you done since
So
then?
are they targeting
Nothing.
Celestia?
You don't understand.
First, or Twilight?
I have to find the most vile way to hurt her, like she did to me.
Sure, whatever.
Yeah, going for her sister, Celestia.
Do something.
It's not fair! Why do they have to live in the lap of luxury while we rot at the bottom of the food chain?
Because you're evil?
We, but there's nothing we can do. They are just
Song.
too strong.
Oh boy.
We sit here and we rot.
Now no pony knows our names.
Used to play with fate.
Till they took the bait, turned morale into shame.
I still remember the dream when we used to reign supreme.
We'd alternate
and fabricate the facts behind the scenes.
A pony's spine can be so soft and fragile.
So easy
This is a great villain song.
Now we claw and scream for the days of old. What happened to our rights?
They were taken, we were shaken,
forsaken of this land with no light. They talk about equality. Oh, are you kidding me?
There be boys of quite right.
Blinded from the sight.
How contrite. And now who is to blame? I think we all know their names.
Those princesses and their witnesses if they could only feel our shame.
How they'd beg, how they'd plead, and oh, how they'd scream.
We'd
Noticing
make
there's
them
4
kneel
princesses
until
and
they
4
squeal
of them,
and feel
so
all our pain.
Even in this slum we will not tarnish. It's time to awaken the darkness.
Yes, we claw and scream for the days of old. We will regain our rights. They were taken, not shaken.
We're awakened, crushing the light.
They talk about equality, how fearsome we can be. Their viewpoint
Will be right
overnight.
we unite.
All I want is for the moon to feel
those
my
double eyes are
anguish.
freaky.
Her pretty little complexion in defeat beneath my feet.
Part of me doesn't believe her language.
Shut up and come up with a plot.
While we sit here and rot till Will forgot.
Let them run.
claw and scream for the days of old. We will regain our rights. They were taken, not shaken.
We're awakened, crushing the light.
They talk about equality, how fearsome we can be.
Their viewpoint will be right.
Overnight we will unite.
Like a butterfly, they will say goodbye.
Fly to our glory.
Begin our story
Here in our glory.
Great job on the artwork on these. Wow.
That butterfly. What if we created the crack?
I'm sorry?
What if we created the crack?
Okay.
Butterfly, don't you mess with Fluttershy.
Right, we can't even get close to the ponies, remember? Anything big will just send the princesses after us.
Oh, my dear Cosmar, you don't see. We don't need anything big. Just a pin drop, a flap of a butterfly's wing. You see, any pony can break given the right pressure. We just need to give them a little push. Find the linchpin that'll cause a typhoon.
Okay, so
The
who are you
flap of a
targeting?
wing. What are you going on about?
It's called the butterfly effect, my dear Cosmar. And this is what we're gonna do.
Are they reaching into the past? Oh! Oh my word.
Do you think it is wise if we moved our journey to Saddle Arabia to next week? There is just so much work here for the two of us.
You may be right, Luna. Usually I would say we could finish this, but I don't think even the two of us can tackle this in 2 days.
What are you tackling?
Princess Celestia! Princess Luna! You must come quickly! It's urgent!
What is it?
It's Princess Cadence, Your Majesty.
What?
Luna, we must leave at once.
Okay, that does not look good. Not with those tears. Oh! Are you kidding?
Thank you for coming, Your
They
Majesty.
killed Shining Armor?
Of course. We came as soon as we heard.
It is a tragic day indeed. I don't think anyone expected this to happen. Shining Armor was so young.
May I see her?
I don't know if that would be very wise to do that, Your Majesties. She hasn't been taking any visitors.
You may go,
Now I'm
sister.
peeved.
I'll stay
At
here
the
and look
nightmares,
after
not
Flurry.
the story.
Thank you, Luna. Cadence?
Out of all the ponies that showed up, it had to be you.
I'm sorry?
Please, leave me alone.
How are you blaming
Cadence,
Celestia
I'm terribly sorry for what has happened.
Yesterday,
What?
yesterday he kissed me goodbye. Said he was going to be home for dinner to help Flurry practice flying. But But then, when I answered the door, it wasn't him. My shining. It was the worst news I've ever heard.
If you need some pony to talk to, I'm here.
Some pony to talk to? Some pony to talk to? I don't need some pony to talk to me. I need him. I need my husband. But he's...
So what happened? Are we gonna find out what happened?
And you know the worst thing? The worst thing is that I will never be with him.
Oh.
I will never see him again, even if I wanted to, because...
Ouch.
Because you made me into something that cannot die.
He did.
Oh.
No!
That's why she's blaming her.
You made me into an Alicorn princess, which means I can never be with my husband again. It's all your fault. If you hadn't come around, I would be able to join him one day, but now, it's impossible.
Cadence.
Man.
Get out.
I can't just...
Get out!
Auntie Tia?
Hello, Flurry Heart.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why is my mommy yelling? Every pony says I can't go see her. Why?
Your mom is...
She doesn't know it yet.
Very busy right now. She'll be out soon.
I heard about Daddy.
Oh, she did.
Is he really not coming back?
No, Flurry. I'm sorry. He's not coming back.
Why? I loved him so much. Why did he have to go?
I don't know, Flurry. I don't know.
Daddy!
Man, how many times is this series gonna stab me in the heart? Ouch. Whoa, fast forward 20 years. Okay.
Wonderful job on that presentation today, Twilight. I'm sure we will be able to hold on to our trade relations with Manhattan.
She's right! Princess, you were amazing! I don't even know how you do it! I trip up all my words. Princess?
Huh? Oh, it was nothing. I just used my famous flashcards.
Twilight?
Yes.
Okay, how long have her friends been gone now?
You haven't said anything about what happened earlier today.
What?
Why would I have anything to say about it? I have nothing to say.
What happened?
Twilight, you can't just have nothing to say. You buried your last friend from your time in Ponyville. I hardly believe that any pony would be okay.
You know what? I'm really tired from that speech. I think I'm gonna turn in early for the night.
What are we going to do, my sister?
I'll go talk to her.
Why me? Why am I the one that must be unhappy?
I wonder who was the last one to go.
Twilight?
Not that it matters. I just.
Yes, Princess? What do you need?
I just wanted to check in on you.
Oh, well, thank you. But I'm perfectly fine.
Twilight, you can't
No,
just
you are
leave
not
like this.
fine.
Holding it all in is...
What do you want me to say? That my friends are dead? Or that I feel like I'm constantly suffocating? Or that I'm utterly useless to Equestria now? Is that what you want to hear?
No, you're not!
You are not useless.
Thank you.
We will figure something out.
Don't you realize Celestia's been through this already?
Explain this.
Oh. the elements.
I came back this afternoon, and another one has faded. If this keeps up, I won't be able to wield them anymore. What good is being left behind when you
fading
can't
because
even
you're giving
make
up.
them proud?
We will figure something out.
Figure something out? That's not going to bring them back. Just face it. I'm the princess of friendship. Without my friends, I'm nothing. I need some time alone. Please. You know the reason I chose books over friendship? It's 'cause books will never be taken away!
Wow. Oh. That actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
I don't know how to help her.
Well, how did you deal with this? And you've lost...
Do you really think you can help her?
I didn't say
Oh, here's where it starts.
No, you didn't. I did.
What? Who are you?
Oh, Tia. You know me so well. And I know you. I've been watching you.
I have never seen you before. Now, I command you to leave before I have to use force.
Oh, Tia. You crack me up.
Not that easy.
So scary. You are many things, Tia, but a liar isn't one of them. I was the one that stayed by your little sister's side when you abandoned her, rejected her.
Wait.
That's dirty.
And we have a winner. Yes, Tia. I am the nightmare.
Whatever you're looking for.
One of several.
You won't find it here.
What I'm looking for? Well, I suppose we shall see. I like you, Celestia. Let's get to know each other some more.
Never. I would never want to get to know something that terrorized my sister.
Terrorized?
Yeah, well, it does happen.
Listen to you. I almost feel sorry for my poor little Luna. You have no idea what you've done, do you? Either that, or you refuse to accept it. Which is even more terrible, might I say.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm a little lost here, too.
I've been watching you. I know what you've done, and the destruction you've caused.
Oh, is she talking about...
we could be good for each other.
Transforming Twilight and Cadence?
The same, after all.
You're lying.
No, I really wish I was. But I'm not the one that made it so that Cadence can't see her darling husband again. I also didn't make another pony live the long stretch of time without the one thing she holds close. You truly like tearing away the most precious objects that ponies hold dear. I admire that about you, Tia. And that's why I think I'll play with you some more. I need to make you realize just what you've done.
Wow,
Celestia,
talk about the
are you
guilt
in there?
trip. Oh.
And let's not tell little Luna about our new
Decades of guilt tripping.
unless you want to see the look of utter disappointment and rejection on her face. Then by all means, go for it. Celestia, did you hear me? We have a meeting to go to.
Right. Sorry, Luna. I'll be right there.
Man, still loving all this artwork. And I've never really subscribed to the idea that Celestia is the one that intentionally
Great work
transformed
today, Princess.
Cadence and
Thank you.
Twilight, but
See you tomorrow.
going with that, it makes sense where it could have been a little, if she did do that, a little bit of selfishness involved
I
there.
was so bored. I mean, blah blah blah.
Who is that?
Blah blah.
What? I told you to leave.
Really, Celestia? We just talked about this. Do I really have to go over it again?
Stop following me. You will accomplish nothing.
I don't know about that.
Enough!
Boo.
What
Now
did you
that
do?
wasn't very nice. Of course, I probably should have expected it. No matter. I forgive you.
Oh, did you try to teleport away and fail, or
Why
what?
can't I?
Nice try, Tia, but no cigar. You can't get rid of me because I am an extension of you.
Oh.
I'm every little thought you try to ignore in the back of your head. I'm the punishment for your crimes.
No.
Oh,
yes.
man.
And I'm never going away.
I know you felt me there before.
Oh.
The lingering words you always tried to block out. Oh,
Man.
dear Tia, it is your fault. You don't deserve to
This
be
is eerily
with them.
similar
Those
to
words
Luna and the
inside are
Tantabus.
just a stem. You should be
Except Luna
honest
actually
from the
created that to
start.
punish herself. This is an external
That you
entity
really
here.
are not so innocent. I'll follow you forever.
You are just wasting your
I
time.
guess we shall see who is right. Celestia.
Oh.
You are really hard to please.
And years of this.
You see the way
cannot even
that
imagine.
She doesn't answer. It shows you that she doesn't care.
It's been 3 years, please leave me
You
be.
must atone for
And
your
it's-
sins.
It's not just
What's with
affecting
that?
Celestia, it's also preventing Celestia from being able to
Do you really think
properly connect with Twilight and Cadence anymore. It's driving a wedge between all of them.
what you cause? It's time to stop the spin.
Oh.
Open up your closed eyes. Celestia.
Your lies won't sway me. You won't take the ones I love. No matter what you say, I won't let you in.
Oh, Tia, poor Tia, you don't realize by lying to your sister, you have already let me in, and I will never go away until you decide. Your persistence is quite annoying. I haven't seen any pony last this long. Maybe you need motivation. I could visit my friend.
Celestia's
Don't
strong,
you dare.
but everybody has their breaking point.
What's with that look? Are you finally understanding me? You can't get away from me. All you have to do is say it, accepting all let little Luna go. Just don't lie.
So, what'll it be, Celestia? There's only one thing you have to do.
No.
You're losing my patience.
What the... Whoa. Well, for losing your patience, you've stuck in there an awful lot.
What it says is right. Just look at all the destruction I've made. I'll shut my mouth and comply. Maybe there's truth to its lies.
It's time to pull the lich pin.
And at this
I
point,
won't
it's...
sever ties, but I can't escape
Sunset.
their eyes. I'm sorry for existing. Please just stop the sting.
Take my hoof and tell me those 2 little words. Then all of this will end. So just let me in. Come on, what's your problem? Quit your crying and give in. Surely you cannot think you can last this long. I'll take your soul and body so you'll never feel again. And if you don't take this chance, you're gonna regret it. I'm sick of all these games. Just give in and let me in. Won't you tell me that you'll stay? Because they're just in the way.
No? Well then, so be it, Celestia.
Sounds like a gunshot.
Princess Celestia, there's a letter for
That
you.
is the most bored-looking messenger ever.
It's Cadence. She agreed to visit.
That's wonderful. Seems like a step in the right direction.
I suppose. I'm going to go tell Twilight about the news.
Oh, good morning, Celestia.
This is a week before the Remembrance series started,
Did you
I
have a
believe.
restful night?
Of course. I'm all rested up for monsters and debates.
I'm glad.
Monsters and debates.
I came here because I wanted to tell you that Cadence is coming to visit tomorrow, and we should prepare for her arrival.
Really? I mean, very good. I will start the preparations.
You know, Twilight, you shouldn't hold everything in. You need to face that.
You know, I wonder what's for breakfast. I hope it's pancakes.
100 years and she still loves pancakes.
Oh, she rejected you. Well, I would too if I was the one whose life was ruined.
Go away.
We've been over this 100 times, Tia. I can't leave.
Good morning, my sister. What is the matter?
Yeah, Tia.
Man, at this point, Luna's pretty much the only one who isn't a complete wreck.
It's just, I'm worried about her.
I am too, sister. But this is a normal process of grieving.
For 30 years? Seems a bit much.
Yes.
Yeah?
But it's been 30 years. It's time for her to move on.
Remember when I was trapped on the moon for 1,000 winters? Did you forget about me and move on then?
Oh.
Actually, yes, she did.
Of course not. How
Oh,
could I forget
that
you,
is
my
low.
dear sister?
Of course I know. It's okay. But my point is that Twilight is experiencing the pain inside her at this very moment. Soon it will disappear like her memories of them. It just takes time.
I do hope you're right, Luna.
Are you really going to ignore me?
She's trying. Man.
Bad decision, Tia.
Is this why Celestia was nowhere to be found when Luna came back? She couldn't bear to face her sister because she had kind of forgotten about her and moved on? That's certainly a different angle on it, but...
Celestia! Luna! Equestria is under attack!
Now, tell us what happened.
I was visiting the Tree of Harmony, and then this black mist showed up. It went into the trees and turned them black, and then these shadows appeared, and they looked like my friends, except different. They had wide eyes and sharp teeth. I grabbed the elements and escaped before they destroyed them, but I don't know what to do.
Why are you so upset, Celestia?
Do not hurt Twilight Sparkle.
So scary. You are ignoring me, and we can't have that.
I'm serious. She has gone through enough suffering.
You mean suffering caused by you?
It doesn't matter. Just stay away from her.
Man, this would be enough to drive anybody insane.
Say, but what would be the fun in that?
Well, now we clearly see why
Thank you for
Celestia is
coming
kind
out
of
this
snapped.
way, you two.
Discord.
It's always wonderful seeing familiar faces.
Likewise. I assume our room is through here?
Of course. Follow me. All this rejection, Tia. What are you going to do?
I'm going to fix it.
Fix it?
And how do you propose to do that?
And how are you going to do that? Bring her husband back from the dead? Unfortunately, not even you can do that.
I'll find a way.
We shall see.
My. What's with the long face, Celestia? Are you worried about Cadence?
Yes. I'm not sure if this visit will help her in any way.
It's a tricky situation you have put yourself in, but it's not like I get involved in these things.
Thanks for nothing, Discord. And apparently even Discord is away.
It's
Hey, Blank.
always such an honor to meet with you, Your Majesty.
Likewise. Thank you for attending on such a late notice.
Not at all. I wouldn't miss one of your famous Canterlot parties.
Well,
so who?
Thank you.
Now I
Wait,
better
who
get back
is
to my
that?
pie stand. Those pies aren't going to sell themselves.
Rightly so. Good luck.
What's with this dress? It's so impractical.
What's that?
I think you look pretty.
I agree, Flurry. You both look beautiful.
Thanks, Celestia.
A few guests
That's
want to make
Celestia?
your acquaintance. Would you mind meeting with them, Flurry?
Okay.
Oh!
Epic main recoloring.
Okay. I'll be right over.
Maybe that was in a past episode too and I just missed it. I don't know.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Oh, here we go again. You seriously think
Nightmare's wearing a bow tie.
is going to change anything?
Funny.
But hey, don't listen to me.
Yes, well, it was hard to ignore the hundreds of letters from you and Luna.
You really are going to try it.
I'm sorry. If it wasn't for me, you would be...
Don't you have some pony to greet or something?
Shut down.
I would say something here, but I think leaving you alone would be more painful.
Man. At this point, it's probably just a matter of it's too little, too late, and they don't want to hear it.
Nightmare, show yourself!
Whoa.
Oh, so touchy.
Oh boy.
But I'm happy. You finally said my name.
This has lasted long enough. I want you to leave. I beg you.
Did
Oh,
I
we're begging
just
now.
hear begging? From the
Yep.
great Princess Celestia?
I know what I've done was terrible, but I don't need you to remind me of it every second.
Oh, are you finally admitting what I've been saying?
No.
I thought we said lying doesn't fit your character, sweetheart.
It's like
Enough!
an impossible position.
I'm done being your plaything, Nightmare. I will not answer you anymore. So just leave.
You can't reject me. Fine. If you don't want to behave, then I will show you just what happens when you defy me. Oh, and before I go, remember this. You caused what I'm about to do.
Man.
Are you okay, Princess?
Yes, Galaxy.
What's with the ponies hanging from the ceiling?
I'm just overwhelmed by this party.
I completely understand. I mean, planning this
Some more
party
OCs
was a
looks like.
headache. Oh, but a good headache.
Oh no.
Luna, are you okay? We heard a loud crash and...
I saw it! The nightmare! And this was your fault.
Are we gonna get back to Twilight at all in this episode?
Calm down, Luna.
I'd just like to see how this is gonna
Everything
turn
is
out
not
here.
all right. I saw myself, Tia. I saw myself as that terrible creature.
But it's gone now.
For how long, though? It's already found me.
Twilight will return
Okay, I rescind
soon.
my previous statement about
And then
Luna
everything
being the only
will
one
be
holding it
okay.
together.
Will it? When it spoke to me, it sounded so certain, saying things like the seed has been planted. What does that even mean?
Yeah, Luna's got some PTSD here.
Somebody must have accepted it in. That is the only explanation. The nightmare doesn't have power unless it feeds off of another. When I saw it, its aura was unmistakable. We have to find the source and eliminate it.
Eliminate?
Yes. That is the safest option. If Twilight doesn't return back in time, I will personally end this myself.
Oh.
Have you seen anything strange around the castle? Like somebody talking to themselves or anything? Please, Celestia, I need you to think.
Come on!
I haven't seen anything.
Being a Celestia plushie.
Keep your eye out. That ugly creature could reveal itself at any moment. We have to be ready to strike.
And even if she revealed now that this thing has been plaguing her
Now
for
do you
decades,
see?
that would be...
She will never accept you when
That would
she
make things explode too.
realizes
There's
you're
no good way out of this.
like me. Oh, what's wrong, Celestia? Nightmare got your tongue.
Celestia? Is Luna okay?
Yes. She's alright. She just needs some time alone right now.
No thanks to you.
Twilight's definitely going to be the one to
I'm
save the
sorry
day
you
here
had to cancel
somehow.
the party so soon.
It's alright. That's not really what I'm worried about anyways. Celestia? What is the nightmare?
Go on, Celestia. Tell her just how close we are. Or if
Oh
you don't
boy.
want to, I can show her myself.
Don't
I
you
do sense
dare.
some terrible grief in that girl.
Flurry,
You're probably whispering about my cutie mark.
does it bother you?
That's a stupid question.
Oh, that's right, she still doesn't have a cutie
Of course
mark.
it bothers me.
Forgot about that.
That I don't have one? Not really. I guess I've just kind of accepted that it'll never happen.
What are you saying? Of course it will happen.
Oh, come on, Celestia. I'm a fully grown mare who still doesn't have her cutie mark. I don't know of any other mares like that in Equestria.
Yeah, but you're also an
Maybe-
alicorn.
I just don't have a special talent.
Alicorns can take longer on that.
Such a tragic child.
And didn't the
She
CMCs train any
accepted that
successors?
she'll never be special. I wonder whose fault that is.
I know. I don't know how to help her.
You can't. The damage has already been done. Now you just have to watch it. Just another pony who was ruined by your choices.
Yeah, and it is kind of Celestia's fault, but more that she allowed herself to be affected by this nightmare in this way.
Why won't you admit what you feel inside?
Because I want to fix them.
Fix? I already told told you that it's useless. You can't fix what has been permanently broken. Just give in.
No. There has to be another way.
I swear you are one of the most stubborn ponies I've ever met. Fine.
She kind of is.
If you can't come to the realization yourself, then I'll just have to give you some more motivation.
Motivation?
I'm not a very patient being, Tia. Regardless of popular opinion, you need to be punished for being so indecisive.
What are you going to do to me?
You? Nothing. Plus, that wouldn't hurt nearly as much. I don't know why you keep doing this to your friends. If only they knew.
Knew what?
How about this? I'm feeling a bit generous today. Why not see for yourself?
Okay.
Cadence.
Oh boy.
You are only here to observe.
What?
Pull yourself together, Cadence. Crying is for the weak.
Oh, Cadence. What has happened to you?
It can't be.
My Cadence. I miss you so much.
It can't be. I know I'm
The
dreaming.
nightmare
This
showed
isn't
that to
possible, you-
Celestia. Oh!
No. Cadence! Get away from it!
Oh!
Cadence, stop! He's
That
not
is-
shining!
That is so
She can't
dirty.
hear me. How do I stop this?
There's a world.
Back to the song.
There's a world I know.
Cadence! No! Please listen to me! I know you can hear me. Just please get away
Cracks
from
are
him.
widening.
He's not shining! No! Please! That's not...
I don't know what to say about this other than it's heart-wrenching.
It's my fault.
She's cracking. She's admitting it's her fault.
Come with me.
Oh boy.
First things first, it's time to say what's been inside my head. My friends were my
What?
end, not something you can mend. Oh, not something you can mend.
Oh man.
Second things second, after your mistake that caused her to flee, you were lonely, so you decided to drag me. Oh, you dragged me down. Oh.
Oh,
I was
not
broken,
Sunset.
but me in that cage, all I ever did was study, be a buddy, but I ended up being an understudy. Tried to live up to your expectations, but I wasn't enough for your foundations. I was only following your lead.
Who's the other one?
You
Cadence?
teared me down and I became your captive. Never acted.
Hey,
Like a slave until the chains were active. That's your tactic. Hey, with your lies that you say, I guess there wasn't a better way. You teared me down and I became your captive. Your captive.
Third things third, I wish I could
Cadence.
speak to my love above, but that's impossible cause of what you're capable of.
Man, these nightmares really know how how to push your buttons on
my
this
mom
stuff.
call out to the air expecting some pointed care. She forced me to grow up. I'll never be normal. Quarrel after
Even
quarrel and
flurry hard.
always
Wow.
gonna be a freak with no cutie mark to speak, screaming, trapped inside my own walls with no pony to call. You tear me down and I became your captive. Never acted. Hey! Like a slave until the chains were active. That's your tactic. Hey, we only became your prey. Guess there wasn't a better way. You tear me down and I became your captive.
This is so incredibly unfair.
Captive.
Last things last is what made me lose my trust in you. You banished me even when I cried out. You flew, you flew, who knew? And you never did anything, clawing and panicking. The darkness, you're heartless, no harmless. I was abandoned, rebranded.
Hey! You tear me down and I became your captain. Never acted. Hey! Like a slave until the chains were active. That's your tactic. Hey! Are you proud of what you do? Yay! I guess there wasn't a better way. You tear me down and I became your captive. Your captive.
My sister! Are you alright?
Yes, Luna. I guess this nightmare talk has just gotten to me.
That was the dream that she'd had at that point. Oh, wow.
Luna, what is it?
The nightmare. It's close to taking its host. Get Cadence and go to the planning room. I have an idea to identify them.
Luna, wait. I have something to tell you.
We don't have time, sister. Just get Cadence.
Too late. Too late, Celestia.
So demanding. I'm starting to miss her.
She didn't even listen to me.
Obviously. She doesn't have time for your petty problems. It would surely become a nuisance.
Am I really unwanted?
But of course. She didn't want to listen to your sorry excuses. Instead,
That she's
she
just
wants
focused
to
on the
find
problem.
The monster who was talking to this nightmare. Oh wait, that's you. What you did destroyed Equestria. You and your choices have only caused suffering for the ones around you.
If I hadn't made my choices, what would have happened?
Can't you see? You must have realized that even without me, things would be the same. No alicorns, no corruption. But now they must live with the mistakes you've made.
Oh, come on.
But I do know one thing. It's a good thing you didn't go with them. Do you really think they want to see you?
Now, here we've come full circle. Again?
There can only be one alicorn in Equestria, and it will be me!
just gonna end here again. Oh, wait. 5 months after? Okay. And Twilight's still on her journey, apparently?
Wait, no,
Why are you wearing Applejack's hat?
No, please, no.
Oh, no.
I haven't restored all the elements yet. No, don't send me back. No.
Oh, please tell me this isn't...
No. This is wrong.
Oh. What the... No. Oh my... Oh! Oh! Twilight got sent back to the present timeline, but 5 months later, and Canterlot is a wreck. Oh! And so is Twilight, for that matter. Oh, my mind is blown right now. And I didn't expect...
Am I capable or just secondhand? Though the days go by and by, the wiser I become. The things that once held me back have dissolved with the dust. I'm reaching out to hold on to that bright ray of hope. And yes, I know it's hard, but we can move on. You're shining in this glowing twilight. I can hear the words in her mind.
She's way too happy looking with that. Wearing that hat, that's killing me. Oh.
And walk alone. I'll just close my eyes and I am home.
Wow. Well, I did not expect that entire super long episode to be all about the build-up for Celestia's betrayal, I guess, if you will, or going dark side. I mean, it is now abundantly clear what all led up to this. This was no trivial thing. This was decades of torture on Celestia. Oh, not to mention the others, too, but wow. But like I said, I've never really considered Celestia to have been the one to actually ascend Cadence in Twilight. I figured that was other things, but I know there's people that say that that's what happened. So, whatever. This story is going based off that. So like I said, assuming that to be true, if Celestia did do that to them, like, of her own will and intentionally, what was her thought process with that? What was she hoping to accomplish? And were her motives entirely pure and she just didn't consider all the potential consequences down the road? Or was there an element of selfishness to that, even perhaps subconsciously? It does beg the question for sure. And I mean, given how many friends and loved ones she herself has probably lost over the eons, it's not at all difficult for her to to imagine her wanting to have some friends and loved ones that wouldn't go away. They would live forever along with her. I mean, that's not a stretch at all. So, but it certainly could have been maybe handled better than the way she handled it. I don't know. Man, we're talking about like hundreds of years of history here. It's hard to just sum that all up in a nutshell. But well, I mean, I'll just say quickly too, is I did not expect. I thought we were still going to go back into the past and see a little bit more things happen with Twilight, although it kind of makes sense to bring her back now, because with that song at the end of that last episode, it was just like, oh man, that was kind of a finale of that journey in and of itself. So, you know, it does kind of make sense. But yeah, how is she going to finish unlocking the rest of the elements? And to bring her back 5 months after the events of this, and Canterlot is in ruin and whatever. I mean, Twilight didn't even seem to notice the ruined castle in front of her, because she was like, no, don't send me back now. She was still a wreck from that experience that she just had with her past friends. So that's a mind job in and of itself there. But no, the butterfly effect. I mean, it wasn't revealed what specifically happened to Shining, so I can't say with certainty, but given that they mentioned the butterfly effect, man, I'm just... It had to be something that these nightmares did. Some way, somehow, they used their influence to start this chain of events. And almost makes me wonder if the series is going to end with, like, somehow going back to and resetting some of that in the past. I don't know. Man, I'm really bewildered as to how this series is actually going to end now. But Twilight's going to have to do something to get back on track and save the day here, because she is now the only other Alicorn in the land. She's the only one who can take on Celestia, or whatever she's calling herself now in this evil form. So, whew. Well, I definitely look forward to seeing the next episode. Like I said, I thought this episode was going to be split between, you know, this build-up for Celestia and then going back to Twilight. Like, I wanted to see some advancement in this. I'm still on this cliffhanger, more or less, but it was important to fill back in that story. And fantastic job on going back and filling in blanks, like tying back to events across all the past episodes. Like, that is genius level there, to be able to go back and fill in those story bits and have it all intertwined together. That wow. Great writing on that. So, alrighty, well, I think I'm going to wrap this up here, because I think I've said pretty much everything I wanted to say there, and I need to get on to other things. But, yeah, thanks again, Ashley H., for stabbing me in the heart again multiple times. This is very intense, and, yeah, looking forward to future episodes on this. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will catch you again soon for more reactions. Later!